Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Well, this weekend marks the 9th edition of South African Menswear Week. And of course, it is one of the only platforms on the African continent that is solely dedicated to exclusive menswear. And anybody that knows me knows that I love menswear. I think where it's going is absolutely incredible as it marks local talent and, of course, local design as well.
Absolutely. Of course, an ethos that also speaks to community upliftment in ensuring that South African fashion and the opportunity to compete on a global platform is certainly there. So two of the most talented designers taking to the catwalk here are here to chat to us about some of their work, give us an exclusive preview there to NAOSERATI and his namesake, and of course Jason's story from Unknown Union. Great to have you both here. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, gentlemen. It's so good to have you here. Like I say, I'm very excited about Menswear Week. I think it's absolutely incredible to see where men's fashion is going in particular. But what do you think it is about this country and this continent that lends something so completely different to the menswear scene?
I think it's, for me, it's multiple of different things. Number one, there's a vast amount of culture. Different cultures, different people, different influences. There's also a huge historical factor as well. Civilizations that have been here on the continent, for example, going back thousands upon thousands of years. I think all of this, or from all of this, we can draw a tremendous amount of inspiration from design, and it's reflected in the amazing designers that you see coming out of South Africa, coming out of the African continent, and the world is paying attention.
Yeah, and of course now there's a lot of inspiration, especially in the sense that there's been a lot of push to, if I could call it that, gender bending from a fashion sense, because the designs aren't typically masculine, typically feminine. How has that inspired your work in what you do?
Well, I think as a world we're moving forward, gender doesn't matter. Like anyone can work any job, so why can't anyone wear anything they want to?
Wow.
Yes.
Also, who doesn't want to wear a dress?
I love that. Okay, so you've brought some models along with us just to give us a visual representation of what we can see at the 9th edition of South African Menswear Week. Let's get our first model in. I got to tell you, I'm already loving this.
Man alive, that is so good.
Take us through this look.
So this is really, this collection that we're about to introduce is inspired by the Olmec people, which was an indigenous African people and an indigenous American people of Mexico that really created the first civilization in Mexico. So a lot of their pieces of jewelry that you can find in artifacts were made of jade. Wow. So our color story is going to introduce color elements from that culture, as well as elements related to design. And you're going to see beautiful patterns this year, and most of it, as we do, in unisex. So it's meant to be rocked by men and women.
That is so good. So
wonderful.
good.
Let's take a look at our second model.
Second model coming up. Yeah, man.
He looks familiar.
What?
Hey, who's this guy?
Who that man be, man?
Who that?
Take us through this piece.
So this is really, I mean, my background coming from both a professional career as a corporate lawyer in New York, as well as somebody who is influenced by hip-hop culture. This is really a blend of that. That's very much what Unknown Union is about. We want you to be able to hit the workplace, but then able to hit the club right afterwards.
Yes,
So this is, you know, it's long. You can see the drop crotch pants as well as the long tunic. Very much traditional items.
How you doing?
What is this?
Brother's got the drip and the swag, yo. I'm actually feeling jealous.
I think it's how you dressed him. It's never been like that before. Swag
All right.
Number three, model number 3.
Rock up.
Get in here, Anesu. Looking so good.
Hey, what up? Okay, cool. What do you have here?
Well, this look is from my collection. The collection is inspired by weddings, and this one is like your favorite auntie at the wedding. She's bright, she's beautiful, she's like excited to be there, right?
Yeah.
So this is my general aesthetic. Big jacket, short.
Bold colors just popping all over the place.
Yeah.
Very, very nice, man. All right, let's have our next model come in as well. So you got your favorite auntie at the wedding, and now your favorite uncle.
No, I think he also wants to be the auntie at the wedding. Oh my goodness, why is it so familiar?
Just the swag dripping.
Yeah, this is a raincoat and just a yellow. Yellow's becoming my favorite color, and I think bright is always beautiful. This is the uncle to the aunt, and like this is the date.
Yeah, man.
They're dressed to match.
Tell me about the different kind of layers, because it's just layer on layer on layer on layer.
It's all raincoat.
Yeah.
It's a raincoat and a shirt and short shorts because you want to show your legs.
Yeah,
Here
definitely.
we go, Uncle Nick, do that thing. Yo. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's why you should actually get real models, hey? And not
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Let's
Okay,
get all of the models
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Gentlemen, I just want to know from you, where do you envision South African fashion, especially menswear fashion, moving in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh, I think it's going to lead the way. I really don't have any question about that. There's incredible talent. I'm sitting on a panel here with one of those individuals who I think is growing in leaps and bounds and doing different things. Yeah. And it's not just gentlemen like Nao, it's not just the work that we're doing. I think you can even head out to many of the areas, small shops, and you see incredible amount of talent that largely goes unrecognized. But the world's paying attention. It's Africa, South Africa's time to shine, and I think it's going to hit it.
Gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Good luck for Menswear Week. That was your exclusive preview of what you can expect at South African Menswear Week. And of course, all the feel-good vibe, all the swag right here. If you'd like to find out more information, get your tickets before tomorrow. Visit the website www.menswearweek.co.za. Tickets are free. Go be inspired.
Hee-haw!